What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Dragon Age Inquisition. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and of course, if you want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play so far, go ahead and check the description below. I'll have the whole series down there in order for you. So, we are about to go try and find these Lieutenant Commanders in the Lyrium cache so that we can drop this barrier and take care of Envy. We are going to be on a very tight time limit here for the Great Hall status, so it's not something we can take our time with. We gotta make our way through this relatively quickly and make it back to the Great Hall in time to not have people pay the price, basically. So I'm gonna try and be quite quick. I do want to loot some things, but again, we can't take too long here. If that timer hits 0 or gets anywhere close to 0, there are consequences that I am actually actively trying to avoid. So we are gonna try to move through this at a relatively fast pace. Which reminds me, I'm gonna let you get your war cry off, and then we can have her move. Put that wall through, please. Thank you. Alright, they can all do that thing. I'm gonna quickly try to get some stuff done here. If there is stuff to be done. Don't know what kind of hidden loot and goodies are going to be around, so I'm going to try. Try and make this snappy if I can. Down here is the actual way. We're not going to have much time to be looting the kills that we get, and we won't be able to loot every material, but we have such an opportunity for other materials later. It's not that big of a deal.
I pray there's enough of the Order to save.
We can't leave with empty hands, Seeker. If needed, measures must be taken.
Right now, we just gotta get a move on. The Templars aren't gonna be able to hold forever.
You live.
One hard dead. Tell me you're good.
You bless us. I feared you were dead.
Just get to the hall. Barris will explain.
Fight well.
I wish I could take your big, beefy great shield with me, I'm not gonna lie. I wish you could get that. Right, so we gotta find a way back now. We gotta get back to the main hall in time so that nobody pays the price. We're not doing bad on time. We got a decent chunk of time left to make something happen here. There are things to explore, but I'm only going to try to hit the important parts.
Herald, you live!
Go.
Here fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Yep, we're going. To finish this last fight. What happened there is Cassandra didn't pull the aggro for me like I wanted her to, and I got one shot. Walk softly, try to go hard. That is a Templar commander, I think. Another lieutenant. Good, we got it.
It's good to see you alive, Herald.
Head back to the main hall. We'll meet you there.
Of course.
Okay, we got 2 out of 3. I'm gonna grab this real quick and then we're going right back to the main hall because we are out of time to be messing around out here. Just gotta loot this final room. Luckily, the veterans do recharge them a little. Yep, I know. That's your cue to be like, okay, we have problems here, we gotta leave. But real quick. The path back is quite fast, so... The Prisoners of Theronfall. A page from a log of prisoners jailed in Theronfall Redoubt over 2 ages ago. The paper crumbles to the touch. Knights Templar Wellen, Paula, and Legane kept for questioning after leveling charges of apostasy against one Marion Dirge, found innocent after Seeker Tehan's investigation, imprisoned 5th of Verimenes 702 Storm. Ellen Devar, First Enchanter, arrested for possession of heretical material. After protesting innocence, tomes containing instructions on blood magic discovered hidden in his office, as well 8 mage phylacteries. Executed 29th of Verimenes. Peter Lothier, accused of apostasy, brought in for examination by Seeker Lansdale, possessed no magic, thought to be in the grip of a disease of the brain, kept imprisoned for his own safety, visitors allowed. Well, that's nice. He was allowed visitors. Trying to get a chop on here. Thankfully, the veterans, when they go, they do buy a little time for everything. We don't have time to make that, I think. We don't have time to loot the rest here. We just gotta get back to the Great Hall. And I think the path back to the Great Hall is right above. Yeah, I think it's... This will take us to the upper hall. And as soon as you get back to the hall, your presence counts as assistance, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. As soon as you're back in, the timer stops. I think you need to stop it from getting to around 15% to stop any kind of potential problem though.
How many Red Templars have you fought?
Some broke through to siege the hall. More will come.
Seems like he's good. We're gonna let this reset all the way up before we head out again. We need one more lieutenant and the Lyrium cache. We don't have a lot to do the next time we go out, at least on the bright side. They're relatively well off right now, and they have the lieutenants to help them, so not as bad as it could be.
Herald of Andraste, show them the light.
Yeah, the officers' quarters is where things are going to get a little bit spicy, and we have a lot more to do on this side. So, before we head into this, let's go level some people up. What can we give you? What were the enhancements for Winter's Grasp? Winter's Grasp now damages and chills nearby enemies as well, only the primary target is frozen. I'm okay with that. Debuff is a debuff. Vivian. Looks like we finished with your static tree. There's nothing else that I really want to sink in here for you, so why don't we just give you some debuffs too? Here. Let her have Winter's Breath as well. And then Cassandra. I don't think we have anything relevant to her in the Taunt tree. Yeah, let's let her spam challenge. That'll just help her hold aggro for us. And then before we head into the next, I'm going to go ahead and drop a save just in case. Time is of the essence. He'd already started going down immediately.
The Elder One wants her dead. Empress Celine. He hates her, haunts her, wants her dead, but hides. Why? He hid other things too.
Why does he want the Empress of Olay dead? Threat to his rule, maybe? Olay does have the biggest army in the world. If anybody was going to do anything about the Elder One, it would be Olay, I suppose. Notes and letters from Theronfall. This note is creased several times, as if it were folded and jammed into a pocket. Be wary. Every Templar will be on the watch for what you are. A Lord Seeker is never seen without ceremonial armor. I had a replica made. It should serve your purpose in Theronfall. Remember, Seekers have no place in the new world our master is building. The life of Lucius Corrin ends with you.
Perhaps Liliana can discover why he wants Celine's head.
We need the Lord Seeker's key. We gotta figure out where those Lyrium caches are. This is where we need to come after the fact. Here, let's...
Have you seen the uncorrupted Templars standing against the Red? Keep your head, my dear, and this day may yet be salvaged.
Right on the money, Vivian.
This must be the red Lyrium the Lord Seeker gave the Templars.
Looks like a dropping of aggro is serving us quite well here. Lyrium Manifest. 3 crates, high grade. West Sink Mines, Orzammar. House Keltar. 2 crates, regular grade. Stern and Peak, Anderfels. Town of Geltberg. 5 crates of red Lyrium. Source unverified. Rations given out only on Lord Seeker's orders. Notice pinned to the bottom of the page. Isric. Is it me, or does red Lyrium sound different than the rest? I caught the new boy listening to it after stacking the crates. Dragged him out by his ears. But the Knight Captain says put him on the red Lyrium from now on. Too lenient if you ask me. It's because he was taken to it, I suppose. They wanted the easier one, right?
Here, the untainted Lyrium Barris told us about.
Okay, that's the good stuff for the Templars. Now we just need the final lieutenant, and we can get back to the Great Hall. And my companions are holding up very well, taking care of all this. I'm just gonna let them continue to do their thing, I think. We need to get to the last lieutenant immediately. I don't think I'll be allowed to open this door, but we'll check it. Blocked from the other side. Alright, everybody. It is time to go finish this. Ordinarily, I would love to loot the Red Templars down there, but we really just don't have the time.
Was Commander Terrio.
You ought to come here. There we go. They've arrived just on time. He said the Horror was his old lieutenant, I think, right? Or commander.
We should return to the Great Hall.
Almost done, Cass.
Major. What happened to them?
Regroup with Barris. He'll explain the plan.
Good luck.
You too. You're the one that's gonna have to hold the hole while I'm gone. This abomination. We'll get as many of this stuff as we can. We did miss a couple goodies, but we got the important goodies. We got the good stuff. The purples and the letters for codex purposes. I did skip a couple chests and some materials, but it wasn't important in the grand scheme, I didn't think. The Great Hall should be right down here. And we are back. Made it in time. Before we head down there to fight, I think there's some goodies back here. Yeah, there's a letter right there. I thought so. Thought I could remember that. They actually can't face any consequences while we're in here, so we're totally fine to take our time with this. Notes and letters from Theronfall. A scrolled note. Whatever comes, follow the instructions in the shipment to the letter. The officers know what they've signed on for, but don't start all the knights on the Red Lyrium at once. Use the amounts we've parceled out. Give them medicine for the pain. They need to be ready to fight again soon enough. These are your people now, Lord Seeker. Be a better master to them than the Chantry. If I hear differently, you'll answer to the one we both serve. S. S is interesting, and S seems to be looking out for these people, and we do know a Templar named S. We got him back into the Templar Order in Dragon Age 2. It would be Samson, if you remember him. He was the drug-addicted one on the docks, trying to beg for, like, shards of Lyrium here and there. He helped us find the kidnapped woman. He helped us figure out that the docks is where they take people sometimes.
Well fought.
Everybody seems good. More red dead Templars on the floor than otherwise. I'm not seeing another supply cache. We can talk to Barris. Let's heal everybody up first. It'll be a little bit of a chunky fight. Clear commands just in case they're holding or something.
Right. Keep them off us! We'll break this beast!
Easy nullifying an envy demon's magic, especially not when it has such a big connection to the Fade.
Coming through the barrier.
Why not shoot, Cass? Very good job holding all this aggro. Who is attacking you? And him? Yeah, that for you. This guy next. Aggro real quick. Set everything back to a balance where I can stand on the side. Good freezes by my mages right now.
End it!
There's the barrier. Let's loot all these demons before we progress. I skipped a bunch on the outside, so let's see if I can find any other stuff that I would have skipped. It's the abominations that mainly give you the unique stuff. And the things that drop as the ribcage instead of the person loot. I hope those Templars are good. It doesn't look like any of them died. They look like they're okay. We're not seeing Varus. I wish that I could go back there and read that inscription, because it wouldn't let us do it before. I did try. Make sure we look around. We are not allowed to come back here, so anything that you miss here is missed permanently. So I'm wondering maybe I could sneak it in. The supplies. I should have taken a healing potion before I did that. Ain't gonna be laughing in a second. Envy is a coward. place for a final fight.
I touched so much of you. But you are selfish with your glory. Now I'm no one.
Dark and desperate. Death to make yourself alive. I used to be like you. I'm not anymore. You shouldn't be either.
Took him a second to scale up though. That first boss level enemy, I think, right? Outside of the Pride Demon at the start. Inquisitor, we got business. Plus, this little shit hops around like a terror. A little before he gets the chance to do things that I don't like. Friendly neighborhood Templars will not be enough.
Now no one will have you!
Oh, it's him. He took my form. Okay. Let us challenge him. Get him off my ass. There we go. That fire explosion just hurt like hell. That should be fine now. Got 9 out of 12 potions, we're doing okay so far. So my team can dump him. I think we're out of range of that. And that should be his ass. Yes, it is. That was pretty clean. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with the way that fight turned out. It went very well. Audacity, Spirit Essence, Cost Essence, Vigil of the Revenant, 35 heal on kill, but less maximum health. We need 2 inventory slots. I'm definitely taking Audacity with me. Destroy. Yeah, anything longbow we don't really need for our build. But realistically, we don't need Audacity, but it's purple and it's mine, so I want to. It's a unique. Uniques equals yoink. What they got. Luckily, if it's a duplicate, then everything stacks in terms of crafting materials and broken filters and things like that. So as long as we still have one, then we can do what we like with that. Check on the Templars. Your order has been avenged, gentlemen.
The demon is dead. Andraste be praised. She shielded you from its touch. We've numbers across Thedas, but we let this happen. Our officers either failed to see it, or were complicit. The Templars are ready to hear what the Inquisition needs of us.
I don't think that these Templars can be held accountable for all the extenuating circumstances around this. The whole they're irredeemable thing I don't think applies, because look at what they just did. They just fought their own leaders to put this right. They saw the wrong in it, right? They were all lied to and manipulated. They can't act on information they didn't possess. What were they supposed to do? Just get sent to the gallows, you know? And when their leaders are the ones taken first, it's just... I talked about it a lot over the last 3 episodes, but I don't think the Templars here are irredeemable. And if you're going to have a force that can shut down the sky, well, it'd be them, right? Instead of the mages pouring magic into it, why don't we just get these guys to nullify the magic from it? Might give us an actual shot at closing this thing. We could give them the Herald of Andraste speech, make sure they're all motivated.
You need to hear this, to feel truth in your hearts. I am the will of Our Lady manifest. I am the Herald of Andraste. She sent me to remind you of your sacred duty. A shield against dark magic. Knights who will end the breach.
We will not deny Our Lady's will. Not anymore. But the Order is leaderless, gutted by betrayal. We must rebuild it.
So we can disband the Templars and suck them into the Inquisition, or we can instruct them to rebuild as free allies. I think ultimately, as I've said over the last couple episodes, the world of Thedas needs the Templar Order. It needs circles. Our whole play here is to rebuild the world, right, and restore peace and balance. Maybe this betrayal will be the final knock on wood that forces them to address the situation and reminds them what their actual duty is, their actual charges, who they're actually supposed to protect. And if nothing else, I mean, we just killed a huge swath of the leadership here in Theron Fall since they were all corrupted. So now it's the good knights that didn't come from noble birth, that weren't putting on airs, that are left over, right? That see their sacred duty the way that it is, like Sabaris. Rebuilding them as our partners gives them all an opportunity to go back to the way things were. If we disband them and just suck them into the Inquisition, well then what is going to happen after the Inquisition is gone? This isn't going to be a permanent institution, and so we can't take their charges. And we already did this before in history, right? The old Inquisition disbanded and became the Templar Order. We already did that. I would much rather have them rebuild now in the ashes, so that when we step down, when we are done fixing all of this, they're ready to take up the mantle and put things right.
Your order is a symbol that holds the people's respect. That cannot die today. We offer you an alliance. Supplies, weapons, grounds to shelter you. All we ask is you help us close the breach.
Do we take the Inquisition's terms, brothers and sisters? The Templars will come. I hope your stronghold is ready.
It's certainly large enough.
Oh, don't worry. I think we're expecting company.
That feels like the right play to me. I think disbanding them there sends the wrong message to the world and to the Templars that are left over. We're giving them redemption here and the chance at it, rather than telling them that it's irredeemable and now they just have to be a part of us.
What you found in the captain's quarters means the officers willingly blighted half their knights with red lyrium.
Even before some of them realized the Lord Seeker was replaced by a demon.
Which put us in a position to demand more from our alliance. You should have consulted us first.
The uncorrupted Templars fought against envy. We need them.
An alliance with the Templars was our
I
desired
think they deserved and earned the right to redemption though.
Imminent arrival?
A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
They're almost here. Templars don't like to be late.
Make... Wait!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
Yeah, everybody hold on a second.
That's fine, Cole. You just startled us, appearing out of thin air.
I wasn't air. I was here. You didn't see me. Most people don't until I let them.
The hell of an
Call the
ability.
guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
How altruistic of you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
I think, given the prospects here, at this point, we only got out of that alive because of him. If he had negative intentions, surely they would have already occurred, right? We can watch him. We don't need to be chopping any heads right now.
Cole saved my life in Therenfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
But what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
I won't be in the way. Tiny, no trouble. No notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp?
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
Indeed.
I'm sure we'll find him somewhere.
Yes, we must make sure of that. I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar...
Liliana thinking critically, of
Take
course.
time to prepare while you can.
I guess we're gonna have some downtime now. And time to reflect on all that just happened. I really do think that is the right option, though. Perhaps telling them that I was the Herald of Andraste wasn't necessarily the right choice, but ultimately, if I can be a beacon of their redemption, then why not, right? Whether I do or don't believe that I am chosen, which honestly I don't. But what's important, though, is remember how Blackwall said Grey Wardens can inspire, make people better than they think they are? Well, I think the Inquisition is in a unique position to do the same, given the whole Herald of Andraste thing. Even if it's not true, people believing that it's true can be a symbol to make them act accordingly, right? Which is, again, it's a little manipulative, but I think, especially Templars, they're a holy order. If they can get behind some kind of belief that they deserve to be here and deserve to prove that they can be better, then I would be remiss not to give that to them, I think.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure Lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars.
Forward thinking.
According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Oh.
Access to Lyrium makes us rather more formidable than I anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
Of course, more political bullshit. And the reason they're so touchy about anybody else having access to Lyrium is because that's their only leash on the Templars. They control them by controlling Lyrium. That would also ingratiate us to them, right? If we have the Templars and they have the only means of giving them the stuff that enables them to be Templars, we would be indebted to them too. By us securing our own Lyrium, we completely evade that trap, which is why they're so upset.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the
That I agree
Chantry
with.
ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach.
Oh boy.
If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Well, I suppose it was always gonna come to that, right? The big question was always gonna be popped to us eventually.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that.
Right.
We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
Honestly, I don't know myself.
I don't know if a miracle from Andraste saved me any more than they do.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Yeah, honestly, who knows what happened there? There was a woman in the Fade, that's for sure.
Do you need anything more?
Thank you.
I can see why people would decide that that's Andraste, but I don't really know if that's the truth of the matter, right? But we do have the Templars, which is our best shot that we've had to date of being able to close the breach, so that's something. That's a start on something, right? I think next episode we'll make the rounds and chit-chat to everybody, see how they're all doing about that. And of course, we gotta mess with the war table. So, thank you for watching, everybody. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment on your way out, and I will see you soon with more Dragon Age Inquisition. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.